Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome to South Africa and a few minute break from whatever sedentary activity you're involved in. You gotta excuse me wearing sunglasses. My Northern European eyes aren't yet used to the brightness of the South African sun yet. So we start in a sitting position. You want to scooch a little bit further to the edge of your chair or whatever you're sitting upon, with your hands resting on your knees, on your thighs, and your feet slightly rotated out to the sides. Feel the sit bones grounding and allow the crown of your head to reach high towards the sky, shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, you want to draw the navel in around your spine. Hands a bit further forward towards your knees, head is heavy, broaden the shoulder blades wide. As you inhale next time, slide your hands towards your groins and lift your heart, arch your lower back. As you exhale, round your spine again, head is heavy, slide your hands towards your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, arch your lower back and slide your hands back towards your groins, your upper thighs. Exhale, round your spine again. Inhale, lift your heart, gently mobilizing the spine. Exhale, round your spine, one more round. Head is heavy. Inhale, lift your heart, roll the shoulders back and slide your hands closer towards your groins. And here we stay this time, so continue breathing as you press the heels of your hands down into the groins or your upper thighs. Don't worry about the shoulders moving higher towards the ears, but imagine you wanted to detach the torso from the pelvis. You might even want to massage the thighs, your upper thighs a little bit, like pushing down with one heel after the other. And this might give a little bit of a relief or release to the lower back, really. Take another deep inhale here, and as you exhale, round your spine again, slide your hands towards your knees, and this time stay and pull back on your knees. And as you pull back on your knees, you broaden the space in between the shoulder blades a little bit more, especially as you guide the inhale deep into that area. Head is heavy. Now as you inhale, come all the way to upright. Release your arms down by the sides of your body. Have your palms face the front and spread the fingers wide. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides, embracing the air. On your exhale, move your chest forward and dive slowly down. Now release your upper body, head is heavy. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and lengthen the spine again. Crown of your head reaches, so come on the fingertips. Exhale, release down. Inhale, push the feet down, lift your heart, sweep your arms out to the sides, come to a sit. Join your palms as you exhale. Let's do that once more. Sweep your arms out, deep inhale. On your exhale, unrushed, move your chest forward before you release your upper body down, your arms down, head is heavy, shoulders heavy. Inhale, lift your heart, roll the shoulders back, crown of your head reaches forward. Exhale, release your upper body down again. Inhale, push your feet down, sweep your arms out to the sides, come to sit. On your exhale, join those palms. Sweep your arms halfway out to the sides as you inhale. Exhale, embrace yourself, right arm over the left. Give yourself a close hug, maybe even getting hold of the shoulder blades. From here, you want to move your forearms to vertical and see whether you clasp the palms together. If not, maybe you're going to get hold of the thumbs, really. So you try to press the elbows against each other. Move the fingertips higher and your elbows further to the front. And as you do so, you feel the stretch intensifying in between the shoulder blades. Make sure you continue breathing. Sit bones ground. Keep the cross of your forearms, but reach your arms to the front, palms face each other, interlace your fingers, and then pull your hands, one hand to one side as you lower the shoulders down. Just pull the hands to one side so you get a nice forearm stretch. And do the same thing to the other side. And then come slowly back to center, move your arms above your head, bend your right elbow, and getting hold of your right elbow with your left hand and pulling your elbow closer to the midline. Feel your right hand sliding further down your neck. Make sure your head doesn't just drop. Relax those shoulders. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, sweep your arms halfway out to the sides. Left arm over the right. Give yourself a close hug. You can also stay here if eagle arms prove too difficult or you're not really doable. Otherwise, you want to move your forearms to vertical and see whether you clasp the palms together. Press your elbows against each other. Reach your fingertips high towards the ceiling. Move your elbows further to the front. Continue breathing as the sit bones ground. And then from here, you want to keep the cross of your arms, but extend your arms to the front, palms face each other. Interlace your fingers. This time have the other pinky finger on front. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. And do the same thing again. So you pull one hand to one side, giving yourself a nice forearm stretch. And then pull the other hand to the other side. Before we come back to center, move your arms above your head. Release your hands, bend your left elbow and pull the left elbow closer to the midline using your right hand. Feel your left hand sliding further down your neck. Head doesn't just drop. Breath flows freely before you release your arms down by the sides of your body. Sweep your arms out as you inhale, embrace the air. On your exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms out to the sides again. On your exhale, once more, move your chest forward and dive all the way down. Head is heavy, release your arms, your shoulders. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, spine lengthens. Exhale, release down again, spine curls down. Lift your chest as the feet push down, move your arms out to the sides, comes to a sit. Exhale, release your arms, hands go to your knees or your thighs. And then from here, you just guide the knees to the right side. And we're twisting to the right, really. So the twist initiates in the pelvis. You swim your left arm all the way back. And you might, if you have probably you have a backrest, I don't. Your hands might want to hold the backrest. Or they just go to the seat. So what we're actually doing here is we initiate the twist in the pelvis. It's a whole body twist, really, not only the spine twisting. Roll the right shoulder back and broaden the place in between your collarbones. Continue breathing. Move your chest a little bit further forward, or back in space, I should say at this point. And then come slowly back to center as you inhale. As you exhale, swim your right arm far back as you move the pelvis, the whole pelvis to the left, and then let the twist spiral up the spine, continue into the spine. Try to broaden the space in between the collarbones again, whether holding the backrest or hands on the seat. And then come just halfway back to center, really. And lower the right knee down to the floor. You might want to pad the knee with something. Make sure you have 90 degrees between your shin and your thigh. Place your hands on your sacrum, palms face down, and remind the sacrum to move down as you square the hips. As you lift your heart and roll the shoulders back, moving your elbows a bit closer together. See whether you can get hold of your opposite side elbows, or maybe forearms. If there's more range of motion, see whether you can clasp your palms together in a kind of hidden prayer. Keep on lengthening the tailbone down. Either stay where you are, or release your right arm. Reach your right fingertips high towards the sky. Bend your right elbow and see whether you can get hold of your fingertips. Now your right elbow's reaching high, really high towards the sky. And the right elbow's guiding then over into a side bend to the left. So we try to find as much space as possible from the right elbow to the right hip point. Guide your breath deep into the right side seam of your body before we come slowly back to upright, releasing our arms down by the sides of the body. Left knee goes to the floor, changing sides. So step your right foot to the front. Make sure we have 90 degrees between the thigh and the shin. Proposal pose. Hands go to your sacrum to remind the sacrum and tailbone to lengthen down so we get into the hip flexor. Roll the shoulders back, elbows move a bit closer towards each other and lift your heart. Either stay as is or get hold of your opposite side elbows or your forearms. If you get hold of your elbows or forearms, make sure you walk your hands one step further forward so we don't do the same thing on the second side. Or clasp your palms together in a hidden prayer. Reach your left fingertips high towards the sky if you want to go further. Bend your left elbow and see whether you can get hold of your fingertips. Left elbow reaches high, left elbow is guiding into a gentle side bend over to the right. Tailbone is lengthening down. And feel the left ribs spreading wide as you guide the breath deep into the side seam of your body. Come slowly back to upright. Release your arms down. And place your hands onto the seat again. Come all the way back onto your chair. And open your knees a bit wider. Feet rotated out to the sides. Scooch to the very edge again. Extend your right arm and have your right arm at the inside of your right thigh. Spread your fingers wide, palm faces to the front, left hand to the left hip, and then roll the left shoulder back to start with and see how far you can slide your right arm a little further down the inside of your right thigh. And use your right arm to push against the inside of your knee or thigh. So you help yourself a little bit more into this beautiful twist. If you want to go further and if there's enough range of motion, you might want to come into a half bind, your left hand holding your right groin. Roll the left shoulder back before you come slowly back to upright, changing sides. Right hand to the right hip. Left arm extends. Left arm to the inside of your left thigh. Spread the fingers wide. And to start with, roll the right shoulder back and slide your left arm a little bit further down the inside of your left thigh. It doesn't need to be much really to get an effect. You feel where this is going. When you want to push a little your arm against the thigh, the inside of your thigh really. You can use it as a kind of lever. Either stay, you want to come into the half bind again. Before you come slowly back to upright. And move your chest forward. Move it forward as you roll the shoulders back. And once more, allow your upper body to sink down, releasing your arms. Head is heavy. From where you flip-flop the feet a bit closer together and shift all your weight onto the feet. So we come into a standing forward bend. Feet parallel, releasing your upper body down and knees bent. Allow the knees to be bent. As you inhale next time, just lift your heart, keep the knees bent and place your right elbow on your right knee. Left hand goes to the left hip. And now you want to only extend the left leg. Roll the left shoulder back and spiral your chest up to the left. Roll the left shoulder back. And if you have more range of motion, you might want to try to bring the right fingertips to the floor. Make sure your spine is lengthening, pushing both feet equally down into the floor. On your next exhale, come back to center, release everything and bend your knees again. On your inhale, lift your heart. Left elbow goes to the left knee, right hand to the right hip. Extend your right leg only. Roll the right shoulder back, spiral your chest up towards the sky. Depending on the range of motion, left fingertips go to the floor. Feel both feet pushing down equally into the floor. On your next exhale, release all the way down, knees bent. Inhale, lift your chest, sweep your arms out to the sides, come to standing. On your exhale, join your palms together. Sweep your arms out as you inhale. Take your time, embrace the air. As you exhale, release your arms, bring your hands to the hips. Have the feet maybe a tiny bit wider and soften the knees a tiny little bit as you start to circle the hips. It's very simple stuff, very effective though to mobilize the lower back, which many people have problems with or feel quite tense and stiff. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Before we come all the way back to center, releasing your arms down by the sides of the body, feet parallel underneath your sit bones, pushing down. Soften the knees a bit. And now we just start to rock the knees. And as you rock the knees, just allow to rock the shoulders as well. Just shake out a little bit, shake it out. And then we come slowly all the way back to upright. Feet parallel, pushing down. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Crown of the head is reaching tall. So we have both grounding and lifting qualities at the same time. I thank you for joining, and I hope you found this was useful. Hope to see you back again soon.